beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading. And as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. I'm channeling, as you can see, we have the Six of Wands already wanting to come in. It's Jupiter, Leo energy. What is going on here? Because this is kind of a great sign that you are possibly overcoming some of these obstacles and challenges that have been going on in a particular connection you're here for. So we're going to see some more in just a moment. I just want to finish what I want to say to you because it's coming down really fast. Welcome to your All Signs Love reading today, your love reading for the collective. I'm channeling for you in July 2023, and of course you can be here in real time July 2023, but you could also be here many months, even years later. You're here when you're meant to be here. Not only are all readings timeless, but well, this is a fated connection. You are here. You're finding your reading is finding you, me, whatever the case may be, when it's meant to be. So hello, I'm really happy you have found your way here today. Before we continue getting into your reading today, wow, okay, so this is really wanting to come down fast. This is far too many. I want to just mention that down in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today. You will also find, of course, all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, more all signs, love tarot readings. So love readings for all zodiac signs, which is, of course, your reading today. So that playlist is also attached to this reading today, but you will also find that in the description under playlists. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below and so much more. So feel free to explore down there if you are inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. Lastly, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Watching videos and liking them, subscribing to the channel, sharing videos if you're inspired to do so. These are things that really continue to keep the channel moving and allow me to bring you more readings here on YouTube. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Let's get into it. Look, we have the Six of Pentacles and it is in the upright. This is the moon in Taurus, and look at this. We have a full heart that looks quite healthy, and we have a heart here that looks a little bit calcified. So what's been going on in this connection? This is very clearly a no contact and or in separation reading, but somebody is coming in here. This is a reciprocal energy. The Six of Pentacles in particular in the upright. Not only I feel to, change this scenario, because this has more likely been in reverse for some of you, and that is a lot of selfish energy, kind of one-sided. And, I don't love the phrase breadcrumbing, but it is there. Who wants to change how things have been going? Here, this is somebody also who might be connecting with you in the way of a message, but it could even be in person. We really need to see a lot more. But as you can see, this dog has a victory wreath right at their feet, also right behind them, and that's a laurel wreath, which is reunion energy, and it's also right in front of the sun, which of course is the outcome. That's a successful and a joyous outcome and coming together with you. So let's see what's going on, because I do feel that this has been in reverse, and this calcified heart that's damaged is what's been going on in this connection. And feel like this is kind of your hands here waiting for something to happen. This is the partnership placement. And you can see looking right over in the Magician, there it is. That's the heart. And that's, of course, it's the Magician card. Gemini and Virgo energy, also Mercury energy. As above, so below. What's going on with that? Well, what is this dog, the Magician here today, envisioning. This is manifesting their soulmate, which is you. It's connecting here really quite close to the energy where your person's energy is the strongest. And this is your person today, that your specific person you've come here for, you're someone, maybe even someone that's popping into your mind, but you can see they're literally holding the heart here. There is the hand, and there's also an energy of somebody waiting, or is it vice versa? It's kind of vice versa. So it's also coming here and taking it. And well, yeah, this is turning visions into reality. This is taking inspired action, quite focused as well. The Magician has access to all the elements, the water, the love and the friendship, the air, the clarity in relationships, also the transactional energy, earth and fire, the commitment, the physical relationship, and all the practicalities underneath that. And of course, the wand, which is the inspired action, which is leading with the heart, which is the energy of love. And as you can see here, there is an infinity symbol. And of course, for some of you, that's connecting you directly with your twin flame. It's not going to be for everyone. This is also forever love. So this is, well, yeah, it's soulmate energy here, but that's also balance, and it's connecting us to Libra, which is connecting us to, well, really here. This is the moon in Taurus. It's the Six of Pentacles, but you see the scale there. And we know at some point that this was not. And I kind of feel like it's spinning today because it still feels like it's the energy. But it's a spinner. It's in the process, I want to say, of balancing things out. Is there truth coming here? Well, yeah. Is it connected to some obstacles and challenges around the connection? Maybe even someone who might have been playing some games. Let's see. We need to get a whole lot more. Either way, truth, clarity, honesty, balance in the connection. Truth, clarity, honesty. This is a giving energy. So what are they coming here to give? We can quite literally see it. So something is coming in the way here for sure of the truth, honesty, clarity. Somebody here who is wanting to share some of these obstacles and challenges that have been overcome, because this is basically this is overcoming what's going on in the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is Saturn and Leo energy, and that's slowing everything down. So what has been going on in this connection? Because the Magician card is a new beginning. This is potential that is still here. There is still potential in this connection, and potential to alchemize everything that has happened. So what has been going on as the Six of Pentacles has been spinning, because this is a spinner. Do I feel like right now, this second, that everything has changed? I don't, but you can see that this is the energy of what's happening. And it's a matter of this is wanting to come off opportunity. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles now coming in. So yeah, this is working things out. The Eight of Pentacles, the Sun in Virgo energy, and of course the Sun is that outcome. So working toward, which you can see here, interestingly enough, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. So this is the thing. You can see the Seven of Pentacles right up here, and there is the Eighth Pentacle. The Seven of Pentacles, that's Venus in Taurus. Of course, it's the planet of love. And that's also an energy of telling us that you've been waiting. What have you been waiting for? Waiting for a particular outcome, a successful outcome that they're working on moving toward now. So will we see the Seven of Pentacles today? Highly likely. And we'll also see if it's spinning or not, because are you on the verge of leaving, or is it in the energy? Because this dog is on the run. It's the Eight of Pentacles, and there's a lot of, well, wholesome energy here, but also humility. And well, it's the Eight of Pentacles. You can see them literally here on the run with that Eighth Pentacle. 8 is an action number. That's accomplishing something. It's mastering something. There's also a lot of Gaia energy around that. And of course, 8, of course, is bringing us here into the infinity symbol again. That's the balance. That's the truth. It's really clear what is going on here. What exactly are they working out? Well, they're working out some of the challenges that have been going on within themselves, and I think they're really, really close here. Is this telling us of working things out in the connection? Well, it certainly looks like it. You can see the inspired action here. The opportunity is that right now, this is working toward it. This is, well, yeah, it's mastering something. It's accomplishing something. It's taking an action. They're very clearly on the run here toward you. What is going on? All right. So this is a lot of the challenges here too. The Ace of Cups is in reverse today. It's Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. So this is somebody who has let you down, has disappointed you. There has been some sadness around this. We already know that the Six of Pentacles is spinning. Can also be for some of you that there was a promise that wasn't kept. It can be that there was marriage, or even the promise of marriage, engagement that was on the table, even bringing something in to the connection. The Ace of Cups is quite a beautiful energy here in the upright. This is, well, yeah, it can't even be a proposal of marriage, but we're seeing it here in reverse. We're also seeing what has put now at the very top of the energy, the lotus flower for healing. So this is what is being overcome. Is it somebody who was afraid of commitment, afraid to take it to another level? Was it including possibly changing up the connection, bringing something into the connection? Somebody who may have been afraid of marriage, a stronger commitment. What is it? We really need to see a lot more, but it's also clear that they're feeling this way as well, that they've let you down. It's a really strong feeling of having let you down. And there's a sadness around this. And we know the Six of Pentacles is spinning, but we also see that right here, the offer coming in. And this is Pentacle energy, the Eight of Pentacles. It's the slowest energy, it's the earth energy. But you can see how fast this dog, this particular dog is running. This is running toward, running toward success here, which we also see in the Six of Wands. So let's see what else is wanting to come through. I feel like I need to, before I do, I was going to say channel the energy some more. Okay, so it's time to communicate. It's the Six of Swords in the upright. This is Mercury in Aquarius energy. And of course, Mercury is the planet of the mind and the planet of communication. This is also Aquarius energy. And we can see here that it's time. This movement that's going on it's absolutely time here. So could it be that Seven of Pentacles comes in and it's a spinner, or it's in reverse? Highly likely. The energy is here that they're feeling, it feels unusually fast here. And there is a message here also coming straight through, I feel, from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors saying it's time. Quite literally. Look, this dog is sniffing this little duck who is, not moving yet. And obviously in this particular energy, it's the idea that, boy, if you don't move, you don't really know what's going to happen here. There's the sword. And you can see the Five of Swords back here. And that does bring in the Five of Swords, which I don't particularly love. That's Venus in Aquarius energy. And it is telling me that there may have been some lying here, or just some conversations that were very hurtful. It's time to move past that. That's the Five of Swords, and that's what we're moving past here now. And this is a really strong message of communication, the truth. Clarity. There is the sword here. And it can be that, there's something that they have heard, figured out, seen, even heard from you in the way of not waiting, because they're having a wake-up call. Look at that. The Judgment here is catty corner with the Magician card. There's the heart again. Look, it's literally out. You can see it. And of course, this is Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages, herald of vision, saying, it's time. You need to wake up and make a decision. What do you want? This is making the decision toward your life purpose, getting clarity, and what is going to happen when you get this clarity for your person and for everybody here. What is happening with this? Because it's time. It's extremely clear that it's time to communicate now. Well, when you have that clarity, you take inspired action, don't you? Here in the Magician card. And you can quite literally see it here in action in the Eight of Pentacles. Now, it's a minor arcana. It's a day-to-day energy. So that is, everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. The future is not fixed. Your person decides here that they're not moving, and this is spinning and reversing, and they know that they need to fix things here, but they're just not moving. Well, yeah, that can happen from a day-to-day energy, but we see that is not the case. It's coming through strong here that they know it's time. It's very clear that it's time. Everybody is here. Look, the transformational energy. This is a Pluto energy, and that is the transformational energy. And we can see here that's within the butterfly. And that's also the duality that's coming out of the dark into the light here and saying, okay, you really need to get some clarity and start acting here. And that is what's happening, because this judgment energy, of course, it's a 20, and that's deducing to a 2, and that's the 2 of you, and that's the balance, and that's the duality, and you can see it quite literally here. And the balance of what? Well, a full, healthy heart, a giving of their heart versus the calcified heart that has clearly lost its function. And that, for me, it's really clear. We can see when that was spinning that that's the no contact and or in separation here. And this is the vision of what it's to be. This is literally as above, so below. That's taking inspired action. That's focusing and turning visions into reality. So that's the plan. That's the idea. That's what a healthy, beating, red, giving heart that is quite literally coming here with truth, with clarity, with love, leading with the heart, all the elements here. That's the dream, isn't it? That's manifesting you, the soulmate energy. And I do feel that you're both here, and it's a really strong message to get moving for your person, which we see, because you're also, I feel, in the Seven of Pentacles. So whether you have put something out that you're moving on, or you're going to, or they've heard it, or they've seen it, it's why they're so fast, because they got this wake-up call. Look at this. If this is what you want, you better get moving. You better wake up and move. And that's what we see them doing here. And it's really clear. There's a celebratory energy here in the Six of Wands today. This is Jupiter and Leo energy. Now, Jupiter is Pisces and Sagittarius energy. So this is not Leo energy. Of course, we know Leo is connected to the sun, but that does bring in Pisces and Sagittarius, emotional and fast, because that is the ruling planet for Pisces and Sagittarius. And Jupiter is, well, it's the planet of expansion. It's growth. It's prosperity. It's everything coming to you. It's the love coming in. It's taking things to another level. It's expanding hearts. It's expanding connections. It's expanding communication. And we see that that is exactly what wasn't happening. And this is overcoming that. This is quite literally overcoming the opposite of expansion and prosperity and growth and feeling optimistic and hopeful. And we see here that it's in reverse, and that's why it's directly connected. And it's also very clear that it's being overcome here. This is the, wanting to come, and this is the very first card today. And again, it's the Six of Wands. We know it's Jupiter and Leo, but that's also bringing in the healing and wanting to restore balance and harmony and find the highest and the best path for everyone. And that's going to be coming with the truth. It's putting everybody toward the sun. It's sticking everybody in front of the sun and saying, look, this is the conscious. This is the outcome. This is the successful outcome. What is it that everybody wants here? Well, we see what they're imagining. Is this you too? I think so. But there's a little bit of mix of energy, because we see the Six of Swords, which is an energy for me of moving past the Five of Swords, which is connecting to the fifth chakra. And that's the throat chakra. And of course, this is sword energy. That's what it is. It's clarity. It's transactional. And we know that in that Five of Swords, there were some things said that may have been really hurtful and confusing, or things not said, not telling the truth, not communicating at all. It's time to move past that now. Get away from it. It literally is time. This little duck needs to get moving. And, well, yeah, it's sort of like, I feel like your person also kind of living in some ego somehow. And there is a higher self and there is an ego here who's not quite moving yet, but you can see their higher self has gotten out of there. You know, that's the bigger duck here with more wisdom, with more wisdom, and yeah, more years behind. A knowing that, yeah, it's time to get out of here now. It's time to move. That's their higher self who we see is doing that. There's a little bit of a lag. We see it here. So let's see what else is coming through that is telling us more of that. It's the Five of Cups. And yeah, this is also yours. Wow. Okay, so that's the lag. So the Ten of Wands, though, is in reverse. That's a very good thing because this is everything lightening up here. However, I want to say it's really strong for some of you too that it might be dangerously close to you saying, here in that Seven of Pentacles within the Eight, it's like the Ace of Pentacles, it's like the thought, but it's also like the Knight of Pentacles here because it really is the energy for me of that. That's the humility that also comes through in the Knight of Pentacles, saying, I'm ready, I'm coming, I'm doing the work, wait. You know, you can count on me, I'm coming, I know you've been waiting. So I'm feeling that energy here in that Eighth Pentacle, which is the action, you can see it. And why is that? Because again, some of you are here in the upright, Seven of Pentacles. Some of you may be getting ready to reverse it if you haven't already and really feeling like, I'm just sick of waiting for this outcome, which is to upright the Ace of Cups, whether it's going back into building a life to begin with, taking something further, or that it was still on the table because it got taken off the table. So, and you can see that with the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles there, and even the Six of Swords, that for you too, that you're starting to feel restless about this. And this can be you saying, yeah, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. So it's not going to be for everyone, but it's here. I mean, you can see that it's here. And maybe that's why they're moving so fast. But that's also the Ten of Wands in reverse connected to your person. And that's things lightening up here so that they can run faster. It's letting go of a lot of, well, yeah, the Ten of Wands, all the things that have been weighing everything down here and slowing it down because I do feel like there's a little glitch, you know what I mean? It's not as fast as I feel that it could be and that it needs to be. The Five of Cups is right below, and before we even get into that, it's connecting us again to the fifth chakra, and that's the throat chakra. Once again, clarity, truth, whatever is here, lack of communication. And it's the Cups, which is a really emotional energy, and it's Mars and Scorpio. This is a strong feeling of regret. And this is also the feeling of loss here. So we can see on opposite ends that they do feel a lot of regret for disappointing you, for letting you down, for things being so difficult, depressing. I feel that too. And one of the biggest things is for leaving you feeling like they don't love you. Because whatever happened that has put this Ace of Cups in reverse, it's changing here. At the very least, they're seeing things in a very different way. And are they fast enough? Because Archangel Gabriel is saying, literally get a move on here. Looking forlorn, saying, I told you you better make this decision or it's going to get made for you. This is really strong wake-up call energy. And there is a lot of regret at leaving you feeling like they did not love you, because we see that as exactly the opposite here. And we're going to be bringing in more, and this is sliding off, so it's going to be ours in just a moment, and we will bring in another deck. But look at these three cups here. That's the Three of Cups, of course. What's that? It's the Two of Cups. It's what's on their mind. And look what's behind it. Looks suspiciously like the sun, doesn't it? And that is, of course, the outcome that we're talking so much about, the successful outcome here that they're right in front of with the reunion energy. The Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer, and it's the cup energy. It's a very emotional energy surrounded by your connection, the Two of Cups. It's connecting again for me with marriage proposal, marriage, a choice that needed to get made that they were afraid to make, that maybe got made, they made the wrong decision. It's kind of bringing in some Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles spinning energy. Whatever the case may be, you can see that is what's on their mind, and it's still here. You're still in each other's energy, and there's still, I feel, a decision in that. So are we going to see the Ace of Cups in the upright? Highly possible. If we don't, it's not even the point, because you see the Two of Cups here. That is also possibly a proposal, and yeah, marriage, but it can also just be a proposal to say, will you hear me out? I have this to say to you, and it feels, it's really urgent, I feel. That's, again, it's Knight of Pentacles energy for me, as they, I feel fear that you might be leaving here. And that Three of Cups energy here, that's Mercury in Cancer. Look at all the water. It doesn't even look like it just spilled. It's just still flowing, and the cups are just left there, like if you walk onto the scene and say, what happened? You know, it's like it's still flowing, yet the cups are empty. The Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer energy. So this is the lack of communication. And again, in the Five of Cups, the fifth chakra for me, it's the lack of communication, possibly lies, lack of how they feel. It's bringing in some King of Cups reverse energy. Whatever the case may be, we see that it's still really prominent in your energy with your person. And I see and feel that you're still here. You're both still here, but this is really needing to be dealt with, because it's sort of like the mess still needs to be cleaned up. Do you know what I mean? Like, whoa, that things still need to be worked out. Okay, where is this going? Okay. This is telling us that it's, if you walk up to this and you say, what happened here? It's still here. It's the mess, you know, the aftermath. It hasn't been cleaned up. It hasn't been worked out. What happened? And did you have an emotional conversation? For some of you, was this around a particular event? Perhaps even including some friends and family. That can be the case. Is this around the lack of communication, lack of clarity, possibly some lying, maybe even a conversation here? As we know, the Five of Swords, it's time to move past whatever happened in the Five of Swords. So a highly charged, possibly some discord, maybe an argument for some of you. The lack of communication, lack of truth, whatever it is, we see it's time to move past that now. It's time literally to get moving, time to move on, time to get going. And Tom Petty energy coming through. Some of you, that means the connection, but that's not for everyone. It's also just moving past that. And that's, again, bringing in that Six, of course, which is also restoring harmony and balance and healing. It's time to clean up this mess. It's time to work things out. The highest and the best path for everyone. So what is that for you? I do feel that there's still a lot of love here. I mean, you can see it. Your cups are still connected, and they're connected right here with the Sun energy. But whatever happened is not, it hasn't been resolved. You can literally see it here. Okay, so this is also yours. The healing, just as we were just saying. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to show you this, what's at the bottom of the deck. This is literally what we just talked about, that this needs to, the healing, because it hasn't begun, it hasn't happened. And that's showing us the Queen of Cups, first of all. And of course, that's Cancer and energy. It's the most healing, nurturing, supportive energy. And that's for everybody. And look what's in this cup, this offer. This is the healing in this offer. And everybody knows it here. It's in the upright. This is making something work that wasn't working here in this starfish that's right here up front. So whether that's communicating and having some resolution and moving on and healing, or healing and coming back together, it really is time. There's just no other way to put it here. It's the water energy. And it's also, well, yeah, it's the healing and supportive energy with each other. It's not just one person going off on their journey and healing. And that's important too, of course. But within this connection, whatever has gone on has not been resolved. And there needs to be something coming through. And look what's here. It's Three of Cups, which obviously we've gone over extensively. So it can, here's the thing, it can be that somebody in this connection has been partaking maybe in a little bit of something. It's not going to be for everybody, but this is also telling me here, we see this, the divine timing, growth, communication. This is the lack thereof. There's a lack of moving forward. There's a lack of healing in the connection and moving past things. There was possibly, as we know, an event, something that went down at an event, whether it was with people you both knew, friends or family, or not. Maybe even a reunion that went kind of wrong here. But this is really still working it out. The healing, it's extremely clear. Some resolution. And, well, yeah, and the Queen of Cups as well, coming in right as we are delivering your messages here. So this is very clear. Okay, so it's the Eight of Wands. Wow. It's the Eight of Wands in reverse. I just want to show you. Yeah, gosh, this is just so clear. So here's the thing. This is Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Again, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And this is telling us that there literally has been trouble with communication. We know that. This is also saying for some of you, you may have been waiting for a response from your person. You may have been waiting for a message. It can also be that they're trying to write a message, but it's really more of what we already know, that there is trouble here with communicating. You know, this dog is running, you know, adorned with a floral wreath, which is some reunion energy. The Eight of Wands, the fastest energy, the moving, you know, we see it here. And the Eight of Pentacles. And this is more of what's been going on. Look, it's connecting right here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is also the wake up energy. And it's really clear. It could even have been for some of you, there were some things written. That's not going to be for everyone. This Four of Cups came in reverse, but I want to show you. It's like, yeah, we see it here. And these are all coming off. There's two here that are yours, and there's one on the bottom that's sliding off. So we're going to look at them and get another deck in a moment. Before we do, look what's really prominent here. It's the Three of Cups. So here it is in the upright, which is not how it came in. And that's this energy of maybe coming in and somebody not looking, a little apathetic, saying, I'm really hurt. I'm not really sure. Either way, it's coming in reverse here, and this is finding a new way to communicate for me. So whether it's uprighting this Eight of Wands and it's bringing a message in, because it's also connecting to the Six of Wands, which is kind of hearing, I feel, from your person or someone connected to the two of you, whatever the case may be. And it's positive news is what I want to say. Or this is simply even for you saying, okay, I want to see this in a different way. And you might, for some of you, you might be going, I know it's not going to be for everyone, but it is here. For me, this is finding a new way to communicate in connection to everything that we've seen and look. And that's the other thing I want to show you. And by the way, the overall energy may or may not come. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's a love message. These are both yours. Look at this. And they came together. It's the Five of Pentacles. Before we even get into that, connecting us again with the fifth chakra. And it's around this connection, and it's around, well, yeah, it's kind of what put you here into separation, the loss of the connection, or the fact that the connection is not healthy now. That's the heart here. That's the calcified. We see that heart that is not able to, that's heart chakra blockage, like to the extreme, you know, when that was in reverse, and that's not able to offer reciprocal energy. You know, one person is offering everything and one person's not. So we see that things have to change. Things have to communication really needs to change. And that's connecting us here again with the Five of Pentacles and telling us that, yeah, things have been really difficult. It's Mercury and Taurus energy, the Five of Pentacles, around communication and how somebody's been handling it, lack thereof, lack of clarity, lack of honesty, possibly saying some really hurtful things. And well, this is coming out of that. It's coming out of that broken energy, I want to say, and coming out to heal it. You can see them leaving the animal shelter here now. And that's sort of this, okay, now it's time to leave it. It's heading out for a home. It's leaving the animal shelter. So, and they're together here. It's like kind of in search of, well, it's the Five of Pentacles that's going right here into the Six of Pentacles. So that's going here. You know, look, this little doggy here saying, well, hello, welcome. Let's fix this. Let's balance this out. So that's leaving the energy of well, yeah, the loss that we know is here. And I don't like saying broken, but the broken connection, the connection that needs to be repaired, that needs healing. The healing between the two of you. The healing that's necessary. It's going here and finding a home. And where is that home? Well, it's in the truth. It's in communication. And it's the highest and the best path for everyone. It's bringing in temperance in a really big way. And yeah, as I'm moving that away, it's because I'm feeling that this is yours, which is bringing in, interesting, bringing in the World card. And this is what I was going to put here. And I think I'm still going to, because this was what I heard as your overall energy. It's as beautiful as the World card is. It's not the World card. It's the Four of Wands coming in today. And we're going to talk about this. This is Venus and Aries energy, and this is the homecoming, quite literally. So for some of you, this is directly, and I'm sorry, the Magician card is sort of a little bit hidden there. So what happens with readings, everything starts to cover everything. But this is that energy, and it can literally be a home. For some of you, a dwelling, a place of residence, city, state, country, whatever. But it's the connection. This is coming back together. It's really strong reunion energy. It's soulmate energy, of course, coming back in with your soulmate, finding a new way to communicate. For some of you, you might be seeing them somewhere. It's highly likely that there's going to be a physical reunion, and it may even include family and friends. Again, it's not for everyone, but it is here. In any case, this is reunion energy. So whether it's in a message or it's in person, and it's even a really big kind of celebratory energy, a homecoming energy as well, it will be different for everyone, but you can see it here. It's literally leaving the animal shelter, as we said, and kind of finding a new way to communicate here in the Four of Cups, a new home together, a new way to communicate. And what is that outcome going to be for you? Well, I got to tell you, it's the World card. And this is an energy of your person here, your partner coming in, and some type of union taking place. This is a completion energy. So it's the World card. It's a 21. Of course, that's coming to a 3. It's the divine timing, growth, communication. It is here. We already know it's here. Everything within your reading today supports that. And this is the last coming down in this deck, which is more energy of that. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius here. Fixed signs don't particularly love change. So what's been going on in this connection that's been difficult? Well, we know with your person, but we also see them overcoming that quite literally. This completion, and here's the thing, it can be coming in, and it's life-changing regardless. It can be coming in with marriage, proposals or offers or reconnects, just completely reconnecting, whether it's a legal connection or not. But it can even be making a decision regarding your soulmate here. And of course, we have many soulmates in the world. There are more than one. And if you're on a twin flame journey, they can be a soulmate too. It's not a twin flame reading. So if you're still here and you're resonating, you might also consider watching some twin flame readings, which might better resonate for you. But whatever the case is, it's coming together and making some decisions with your soulmate here today and getting closer to your truer purpose, which I feel for them is you. And is it the same for you? Is this completing the goal that you had? Is this uprighting the Ace of Cups finally? It sure feels like that, because it's a spinner for me, whether we see it or not. Is it just getting a message? Is it just coming together to talk? For some of you, maybe there might be family members involved. So it's important that you come to that resolution, because it can be coming together and completing what it is that was unfinished or interrupted. But it can also be completion. You know, somebody maybe that wants to move on. It really is going to be different for everyone. But by the way, it can actually include physical travel. So planes, trains, automobiles, by foot, running. Maybe some of you are nearby each other. Of course, that's just being silly. It's not for everybody. And we know there's been obstacles. This is Saturn energy. That's the 8 there. But we also see here that they're getting past all that. This is working it out, their stuff. And look where this dog is running, straight to the Queen of Cups. Healing energy. You guys are leaving that 5 of Pentacles energy. That's a really good thing. And that again is also the infinity symbol. And I'm not giving you the bird, which of course is connected to the truth and the balance. And balancing everybody's divine feminine and divine masculine energies and chakras and everybody's heart opening here, because we see that there's a lot of heart chakra blockage. All of that is here, but that's also connecting us to the truth, to the Justice card, to the truth coming out, a solution, and also Temperance, the highest and the best path for everybody. Okay, I just was sitting here feeling like, no, I need to look here, and your reading is like, wow, look what's revealing itself. And it also just revealed there's something here we need to look at under too, and here, and we are going to stop here. So I'm just going to move this. We'll talk about the Hangman in a minute, but I tell you, look, there's the Lover's card. I don't even know what's under there, but I felt like I needed to look. It has been an indecisive energy. It has been an inactive energy. I do feel there are some, or there have been, I kind of feel like there's still some power struggles going on. But we already know that they're working things out. So it's also a confirmation that they are working things out within themselves. They're wearing the cone of shame. What happened here? They're literally hung upside down. It's the Hangman energy. It's Pisces energy. And they're really being forced to get a different perspective here and gain the wisdom. They're in a position that they have to. They're not going to be able to hang here forever. And of course, this is a major arcana. And it's Uranus energy. So things are changing. They're changing. And I feel like they're coming in here and wanting to change everything. Everything here. So what is that? What does that mean for you? Because that Magician card is still there. Imagining, turning visions into reality. And we can see what those visions are. There's the Lover's card and the Sun. Okay, wow. Wow. Yeah, this is real clear. Gemini energy. They love you deeply, you love them deeply, and there is a decision here. So it's super clear. Archangel Raphael is here, able to do the work. Healing broken connections. I didn't want to use the word broken, but it really is here. We know that already. And this really is healing. We see it. It's super clear. And just getting everybody to where they're happy. Here in the Sun energy, which is how your reading began today. The happy, a joyous outcome, a successful outcome for everyone involved. Temperance doesn't even need to appear. Maybe Archangel Michael will appear in another deck. We're going to bring it in a moment, but it's not even the point. This is telling us that there is going to be a solution here worked out, because this is also, of course, the crown chakra, and that's working things out. That's finding a solution. And it really is the highest and the best path possible for everyone. For me, this feels a whole lot like coming back together, reunion energy. And it can be really big for some of you. Maybe there's a percentage of you that are really just, you're gone. Or really considering it. Because that came through real early. We do see it, but I don't think it's as, it's not as strong as what we're seeing here, which is really strong. I'm trying to fix your cards here. Reunion energy here. Really strong. End of communication and or no contact. And of course that Sun. That's 10. That's a new cycle. That's the end of a cycle. It's a completion. And that's a new one. So we see here that that's what's happening between the two of you. It's a decision too between the two of you of what's going to be the best path for you. What's going to bring the highest and the best path, the successful outcome for everyone, where everybody feels heard, seen, loved, whether it's to complete this journey together and move on or come back together, because you obviously still love each other. This is, I do feel, because also coming in there with that 10, with that new cycle, with the end of the cycle, the completion, which comes through here in the World card, is renewal. And renewal of what? This love between you, two lovers here. The strength of two. Yeah. Archangel Raphael just wants everybody to be happy. So this is how things have moved around. And we're going to bring in another deck. Where did you go? It's in German. As you know, I'm in Austria, but it really doesn't matter. Don't worry about that, because yeah, there's not a lot of writing. And if you're a regular at my readings, you know, of course, I'll help you with your German. So let's see if there's any validations, clarifications, something coming in that is, you know, not making any sense. Well, look, there's a validation with the Five of Pentacles that it's moving away from that. It's moving away from the separation here and what is not working. We already know that. Okay, I want to move the energy a little bit more, and that's Mercury and Taurus. And you know, that Seven of Pentacles that's coming through here, that's Venus and Taurus energy. And that really is like a timing issue. It's kind of like, well, we already know that. It really is time here in order to heal and complete this cycle, which it's time for a new cycle, whatever that's going to mean for you. It's literally make a decision time. It's the Seven of Cups showing itself here. It's Venus and Scorpio energy. This is making a decision time. Because it's farting around, as my mom would say. And look where the crow is looking. Right at the healthy heart, full heart offering in the cup and the victory wreath. Here, in the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, there is the healthy heart. There is the open heart chakra. There is the movement past the obstacles towards success. We see it here. It's time to stop farting around, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to do one last little shuffle here. I'm not going to look, although I keep feeling like I need to look. My gosh, this is how it's going. It's the King of Pentacles here coming in. So is that also the King of Pentacles in some strange way? Maybe. Maybe this Eight of Pentacles, sort of Knight of Pentacles energy that was coming in for me is heading toward the King of Pentacles, because the King knows where they want to put that pentacle. I feel that anyway here. You know, look where they're looking, right here at the transformational butterfly, which is everywhere in your reading today. These sunflowers, the knowing, they need the sun for this outcome. Look at this, it's so incredibly strong. And there's the World card again. It's a little bit smaller here, but it's there. And that's, as the World card is here, kind of looking glowy next to all this abundance. It's a message that's super strong, that it's time to complete a cycle and start this new one, whatever that's going to mean for you. And that's the moving physical travel for some of you, literally, but it's also just moving along on the journey now. We know that it's time here. Okay. So I'm going to move that out of the way, and we're just going to go now. I didn't get a chance to say anything. Yeah, it's time to move past that. Look, it's the healing energy in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the trouble. For some of you, it's literally a broken marriage, but it's also the broken, I don't love that word, but it's the broken connection, and that's where it wants to be. You know, it's the Ten of Pentacles. It's the slowest moving energy, but the Ten of Pentacles is a long-term energy here, and it's in reverse. So this is really what we already know. Troubles within the connection. For some of you, a family, which is going to be different for everybody what that is. For some of you, it's a legal connection. It's not for everybody. Look, the dog here is looking right down at it. It's wanted to be right here in between the Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Okay. Don't love that it's in reverse, but it's not that surprising. It really is just it just makes this a spinner, okay? So there has been an energy of denial, I feel, and it can be on everybody's part, not necessarily your person. And I do feel that the spinning energy here in the reversal is a lot of the past energy, because that's also the fear of change, which we know is here in the World card. And that for me is that fear of that what? Next level. What was that for you? Or the path you were on, that somebody was spooked or having commitment issues, whatever the case is. I do feel that this is more of the past energy, but it is here. So it's still timing wise, you know, They better be fast is what I want to say. And this might be a little bit of fear for you too coming through. Okay. Yeah. So this is also telling us what we know. It's the Two of Cups we knew was here, but that this is a separation energy and that there may have been some arguments around it. We really already know that, but it's a validation. It's Venus and Cancer energy, breakup energy, divorce energy. Okay. So we're going to do one last run and then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. But I feel like I need to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. It's just been one of those days. Just a lot of bottoms up going on here. It's the Six of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. And there they are here within the Six of Cups, by the way. So there is more of that energy of feeling a lot of regret for making you feel like they didn't love you, because we know they love you. They always loved you. They didn't stop loving you. Obviously, there's a lot of fear here around your person. And this is that nostalgic energy that we're feeling right now. So this really isn't surprising. It's the Sun in Scorpio. There's that Sun energy. And they're right here on one of the cups and it's full. That's the reunion energy. That's coming here with this full cup. Sometimes this can be more of a dreamy energy. This is an action energy for me today. It's rising above everything here. The two of you, they're looking right at the Five of Cups, which are kind of muted colors. So we know they're feeling a lot of regret for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. There may have been some ghosting involved for some of you, some Eight of Cups energy, but they have a lot of regret. This is remembering when things were working and also remembering when things weren't, but that's taking an extra cup here, which is making the Six of Cups, but that's also bringing in healing energy. And, well, yeah, restoring balance and harmony, the highest and the best path for everyone involved. And it can be coming in with something. What are they coming in with? With a cup, with a lot of emotional energy, maybe with a really big offer. What is that for you? Is it really big? Is it talking? Is it maybe what some would say isn't so big, but it's still an offer here nonetheless. Timing wise, we know that it's not the perfect timing energy here. And I was saying as I look over here at the Hangman, and then the Hangman revealed itself in reverse. So yeah, that's really clear. So it really is but it's got to be fast. I feel there's not a lot of time here. It's a little bit of sophist energy in this. So we know that already. Okay, so I'm going to continue on here. I think actually I'm going to take this, and it already turned over, so I'm not even going to look underneath. Is there anything else that wants to come through? Look, we could probably be here for many hours, but we're going to stop now. It's the Four of Wands coming back in the upright as we close out the tarot in your reading today, which wanted to be the overall energy. This is really strong reunion and healing energy. The love, the friendship, talking, soulmate energy. It's really big homecoming energy. We saw the Five of Pentacles come back in again as well. Again, it can be an actual dwelling, a location, but simply also just coming back into the connection. It's Venus and Aries energy, and it's reunion energy. It's real clear here. This Magician card, that inspired action, turning visions into reality, as above, so below. Gemini and Virgo here, communicating, co-creating with Source, but also themselves. And thinking a lot about it, we can see it, and trying to make it a reality. And fast. Are they fast enough? Wow. Okay, your reading's been, wow. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. And then we're going to close your reading. And this is what I'm feeling today. What do you want to say to your person? Messages from their higher self. I want to talk, but I'm afraid I still can't offer enough. Okay, who's that going to be for? Well, I was going to say it's you, but I don't think that's you. When you feel my energy, it's because I'm thinking of you. And remember, not every message, it's the same as tarot, is going to be for you. So take what is for you. I cannot stand not talking to you. I feel so much guilt for what I did. Yeah, there's a lot of Five of Cups energy here, even in that Six of Cups. By the way, some twin flame energy, past life energy, not for everybody. We know it's all here. And again, look where the World card is. It's right next to the Lover's card. Soulmate energy, yes. You're on a twin flame journey, twin flame energy, yes. The love here, very strong. Coming into harmony, yes. Union in some form, yes. Whether it's just talking, messages, for a lot of you it's physical union. This is a lot of self-actualization going on with your person. And I do feel it's an unexpected love offer, although I don't know how unexpected it is, but this is a love offer for me. It's real strong. That's far too many, okay. Conversations with you were the highlight of my day. Okay, I'm hearing I need to bring in the first deck that I had in my hand. I want you to come back because I just can't stop loving you. I'm always thinking of you. I miss you more. It's a conversation. I run because this love is so intense. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's here. I don't want you to get over me. That's that Seven of Pentacles up there. Okay, this is the last. That is the last. I can't say I miss you because I haven't even begun getting over you. It's in the Two of Cups in reverse. I'm not asking for a lot. All I want is for you to look into my eyes and say that everything will be okay. We're going to bring in some channeled song messages today. And what am I feeling? Yeah. It can be your song is coming down, a song of relevance to the connection for you. Songs maybe you don't like or haven't heard of, that's okay. Maybe you feel a message isn't yours, or maybe you feel you're sending it, or maybe you're hearing something and it's resonating with you, even in a word, a location, a name within a song. There's always a sentiment behind a song. So take what is for you as always and leave the rest. Messages from their higher self. It's love messages through channeled song. I loved you with a fire red. Now it's turning blue. And you say sorry like the angel heaven let me think it was you, but I'm afraid. Apologize. Timbaland. I'll always be picking you up when you're down. I found a way. First aid kit. I love you and I don't want to. I love you, Billie Eilish. Who is this? It might be you. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. Wherever you will go, the calling. So things are moving around a little bit here. We didn't get the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and I wasn't really feeling the Two of Pentacles as much as the Two of Swords. But I am wondering if for some of you there's maybe a compromise that's needed here in this connection that they're ready to make now. Don't want to give my heart away to another stranger or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. No, I'll never love again. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, I'll never love again. Is this it? Brought them both. Yeah, this is the last here. Nope, that too. Okay, that's it. I didn't mean to make you cry. I love you, Billie Eilish. So there it is again. I love you and I don't want to. I didn't mean to make you cry. I love you. Keep your head up, my love. Keep your head up, my love. The Lumineers, stubborn love. Your last message, channeled song message today. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I won't give up. Jason Mraz. Beautiful souls, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever this finds you. Of course, if you enjoyed today's reading as well, liking the video, sharing it if you're inspired, subscribing to the Tarot Closet would really help so much. So thank you. And being here today also, of course, showing your support. So I really do appreciate that. I send you all my love, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye for now.